Welcome to part 6 of Golden Software's training video for Strater 2. Strater 2 is a fully customizable well log and borehole plotting software program with innumerable ways to graphically display your data. In this demonstration, I will explain how to create boreholes using the design mode. There are two modes in the borehole view, design mode and active mode. Design mode is used to create placeholders for graphics without attaching them to data. Design mode is useful when designing complex log items like lithology or well construction logs, and designing templates when you do not want to load any data. After loading a template and loading data, you can switch between design mode and active mode. To begin, you must set the view mode to design mode. To do this, you may either click Tools, Design Mode, or simply push the F4 button. You can easily identify which mode you're in by checking the View mode under the Borehole View tab in the Property Manager. For this lesson, we will use the Design mode to create a lithology log. Select Tools, Log Items, Lithology, and click in the View pane to place the lithology log. You should notice that you are not prompted to enter data. Instead, a template log is placed in the View pane. The next step is to create a worksheet which you will have a structured layout of exactly what data will be necessary to successfully create a lithology log. Click File, New, Table, and the Create New Table dialog box will open. On the left side, you will be able to assign a name to the table. I will name this table Demo. Below that, there is a drop-down box for selecting the base table type. If you scroll through these table types, you will notice the column list on the right will update depending on the type of table you want to create. The items in the column list are the required items for creating a successful log or table. I will scroll down and select the lithology table. In the column list, you are also able to add additional column headers if you so desire. Note that you cannot delete the required columns for each table. To add a column header, click on the plus icon under the column list, and it will add a new column to the list. To change the name of the new column, click the plus next to the name of the column and expand the properties of the new column. Next, to modify column name, you can click on the current name and enter the new name. To delete a created column, click on the column to select it, and click the red X in the bottom right corner. Once you've designed the table to your satisfaction, click Create. You will now have a blank worksheet in which you can fill in the details of your lithology log. For this demonstration, I will import some data to show you both methods for loading data. I will click File, Load Data, and select the Tutorial2 file from the Examples directory. Note that if you already have a data table created, you don't have to create a blank table before loading your data. You can click on the Project Settings tab, which is above the View pane, and click File, Load Data to load your data. Specify the column definitions and click Next. When specifying the data type and column positions, you must select the interval from to data type for a lithology log and click Load to finish importing the data. You will see the column header names are the same as the loaded table as they would be in a blank table created from scratch. Now that we have some data, either by loading or creating by hand, we can activate our lithology log. We can go back to the borehole view by clicking on the Borehole tab at the top of the View pane. Selecting the lithology log in the Property Manager, navigate to the Borehole Log tab. The lithology table will be blank, so you are able to click in the blank area and assign the table to the log. From here you can assign all of the properties to match the values from the table. This will create a simplified lithology log. To customize the log, you will need to create and assign a scheme. Please see the Creating a Scheme training video for details on creating a customized scheme. This concludes our demonstration for using the design mode for Strater 2. If you have any additional questions, please contact Golden Software.